Well, hello there, YouTube. Welcome to the video here on the channel. My name, as always, is Emily. This is a bit of a different one. So today we are on the Falklands map, and we've got some Argentine Air Force A4s coming over again. This is a little bit of a what-if scenario. What if Argentina, with their force in their current state, pre them getting F-16s, what could they do to the Falklands? I'm going to do a little bit of a quick brief as we run through the sort of the tactics I'm trying to use here. I've tried to set this up as fairly as I can. Well, as realistically as I can, using the best tactics I can, not just charging into each other. Or at least not the Argentines charging into the Brits, because that's just how they die. So, this is Le Falkland Islands, or La Malvinas if you're Argentinian. So, as you can see, there's some different units for us to go into. There's a number of radar sites on the west coast, EWRs, that basically give us the view out to sea, which means these aircraft, except these aircraft here who are coming and doing SEAD, but they're pulling up because they're chickens, they will be detected. They're going to come in and do SEAD pass. As actual kinetic defense for the Falklands, there are permanently embedded Skysaver batteries. These guys are getting elevated and set up as we speak. They'll take a few seconds. They're each set up identically. They have, in the center, they have the giraffe. They have 4 tells, and a C2 system, or a C2 truck. So basically they are pretty chunky. There's 3 of them. 2 on West Falkland here, and 1 protecting Port Stanley. As you can see, a pair of Grippins have just taken off. These are simulating Typhoons for me to take, so all my Typhoon mods are broken. As you can see, they are armed the way I think the Typhoons would be armed. They've got 4 AIM-120s, AIM-120B models, because that's what's still being used. Very few militaries have got enough of the premium stuff to go around. As such, we're using the worst missiles. Got 2 of those guys taking off. The Czech Air Force markings and the Gripins, because like I say, the Typhoon mods are broken for me right now. Whew! So, the tactic that the Argentinians have gone for is they're using a feint. They are sending in a KC-130 at high altitude. They're telling him not to talk to anyone and just fly towards the islands. And basically, he's unidentified right now. So he is going to pull those guys up there into a feint. Here at 500 feet, we have got some A4s. These guys are going to go for maximum no balls. We're going to run them on that path here as low as that we can. The plan is they're going to be low enough and in the notch filter that the Brits won't notice them coming. They'll be able to pull up and hopefully stick stick a Sidewinder up the butt of one of the Typhoons and disable the Falklands that way. Next, we've got a pair of A4s approaching, armed with Shrikes. These are anti-radiation missiles. I'm not sure what the Argentinian Air Force actually has in the way of those right now, but they're going to come try and basically knock the front door in knock the front door in for the first raiders. So they are going to try and basically saturation attack the airfield. So they are flying towards right now. With a little bit of luck, we'll get multiple missiles fired, because if these guys fire all their missiles at once, they may just overwhelm the Skysaber. Lastly, we've got a pack of 4 Skyhawks coming in. These are in full bomb truck configuration, and these have been told to attack the airfield at Port Stanley. This is the best chance, I think, sort of realistically, in terms of what aircraft will be serviceable and all that kind of good stuff that the Argentines would have of attacking the Brits. Notice there's usually a British frigate down here of some description, or British gunship that has left the AO. That's, that occasionally happens, but look at that. So the feint has failed. The SEAD flight has been detected. Tell them what to do. We'll see if I can path them away. Pretend that the SEAD, that basically communications issues have occurred. Yep. They are now pathed to go ahead and hunkmire that guy. Hit that guy in the face, please. I basically said, no, don't attack them, or don't attack that, superior radar returns, whatever. Because thing is, if you were the British commander for this area and you got told you've got 2 aircraft coming at low level, you're not going to accept that immediately as the threat. There's a high level aircraft that's not talking to anyone. You've got SAMs to deal with the low level threat if it comes to it. Fingers crossed. Right. Let's just speed this attack up. So you can see they are climbing. They are fast and high. They're still a full blower.
Here's another video demonstrating.
Stop doing that. Sorry, TikTok just started playing stuff in the background. Oh, so much sex appeal. Right. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to probably run them this way a little. Fuck it, attack that. Have fun. He's gonna. VNE, please, on that bra. So they're, like I say, hopefully, basically the idea is now they should be below the scope for what the Brits can do. Bear with me, I'm going to paint out to explain something here. Watch this. Welcome to shit drawing school with Emily. So this is let's do red. This is our Hercules here. This black line and this black line, that's our 2 Gripens. Their radars give them a cone of the sky. Let's do radar in green because why the heck not? Should be sort of something like this and a broad scan. So they can see him, but the A4s are down here somewhere. They are not emitting their own radar source. Therefore, there's no passive sensors that can detect them and no active. We've just got to hope, like I say, that they are within that bracket, and I think they are. Their range to target now is 47 miles. I think they can come in at low level. What we're going to do, I'm going to basically make them de-aggro off that. And they're going to stay low, they're going to stay fast. So set a path for that, right. Now, these guys are coming for the Skysaber battery. Skysaber battery has been told, return fire, is what we'll set his ROE to. I wish I programmed them as 2 separate things now, because that would have been super handy. In fact, we'll de-aggro him off that. And then just say, boys, path to that, please. So they're going to now turn at low level. No. And bear in mind, their range to target now. 21 miles, 13 miles. They are within range for that Skysaber. Whoo! Ha! Hoo hoo ha ha ha. So what we're going to do is we're also going to tell him to descend. So for these guys to perform an effective intercept, they are going to have to be given a lower bearing as well. And I want to tell them to de-aggro off him too. They've basically been sent out to do an intercept, which they're going to do, and they've been de-aggroed, which is good. These guys are at maximum speed for them. Yep. And now we say, climb like your life depends on it, and attack that target, please. Bear in mind, he's in the cons. They can see him. They've just got to get up there. They've got to climb like hell. They're probably just out within that guy's notch filter. Oh no! This is bad. You know what? No, we're tired of the argy-bargies. This is a bad day. Britain needs to defend herself. Aggro that target, please. Yeah, we'll just say he's going to press the everything. The commander's going to press the everything button. Bear in mind, though, your maximum range to... No, that's bullseye. Not interested in bullseye. Go away, bullseye. And those targets are merged now. They're only at 2,000 feet though, unfortunately, which is awkward. They could just go and tail chase them. That'd be ideal though. But they are now turning, climbing, full power run. I wish I could tell them to punch their bags off. Should have just taken their bags off them, shouldn't I? Okay, and KC-135, run away, get down low, run like hell. Do as I say and you might survive this, sir. First missile fired by the British. They've decided they're engaging. That they are not for turning, but this missile is for turning. That went predictably well. Now, arguably, if I was the British in this, thing is, I wouldn't use an AMRAAM on them because that is a slow lumbering target. You go up and you gun that. You don't need, a BVR kill on a KC-130. You can do it, absolutely, but it's not best use of your missiles. Bear in mind, you've got two raiders there. You've got your raiders there coming to punch out your eyes. Any transfers? Oh, wow, one of the A4s has been lost. I missed that. Oh, his weapons are off. He's just defensive now. Lanceptor's fired. Lanceptor's missing taxis. I'm not sure why. Well, this is actually a bloodbath. Oh! He may jink this. Has he jinked it? No, he's not jinked it. Is he going to get out? He's burning in. Oh, okay. Now, the thing is, this sounds ridiculous, but they've neutralized. They are now at a range to each other of 4 miles. The only reason they're not shooting is because, frankly, they're idiots. No, they've shot. We've got an AMRAAM coming in. Gonna whack someone in the face. Woo! Doggies. There it comes. I mean, that was brave. Everyone's punched out. That's 2, so they knocked 2 of them out in short order. This is going well. Right. At this point, the Argentine raid would abort. You just would. You know what? No, I'm going to play it realistically. They're going to abort and try and fight another day. So yeah, they're turning cold. They see the Falklands. They got close, but they're aborting. So, can Argentina attack the Falklands with the way the British defences are in 2024? I don't believe so. However, and this is the big but that I cannot tell a lie about. The bringing of F-16As coming to the Argentine Air Force. You know, the geopolitics of why that's happening are interesting, right? It is clearly an attempt to stop China expanding in South America. Currently, we have an issue. Well, not so much have an issue, but currently what we're seeing is China globally expanding through military sales. If you think even like Serbia has an HQ-22, now that's a lot more sort of geopolitical and stuff that I really don't have time to go into in this video. But the really short-term answer is, can Britain defend itself, the Falklands in 2024? I believe it can. There we go. And there's my video explaining radars. My thing explaining radars. Outstanding. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time. Bye for now.